Hey, what is up, you sexy beast? GhostSickness or Tristan here, and I'm in my car ready to go to the airport. It's Thursday morning. It's 3:44 in the morning, and I'm getting ready to go to the airport to fly to San Antonio, Texas. So guys, I'll let you know when I get to the airport, but until then, I'll speak to you soon, because we're ready to go to PAX, guys. Hell yeah. Alright guys, so I'm at the airport, and I'm ready to go inside. So I guess I'll make some videos when I'm on the plane, let you know if I get anything to eat or whatever. See you guys in a bit. Hey, what is up, you fucking sexy beast? GhostSickness, Tristan here, and I'm currently in the house that I'm staying at for San Antonio, in San Antonio for PAX Prime, guys. So I'm making this video right after I got in the car crash. So on my way to the house, I mean, I'll tell the whole story, but on my way to this house, I was in a taxi cab, and he T-boned another car, and so it was absolutely insane. And so, you know, I'm sitting in the back, like, oh shit, I just got in my first car crash. And so, yeah, I mean, I'm walking around the house. It's pretty chill, right? Just hanging out, waiting for Mickey and his girlfriend to get here. And ordered pizza. It's going to be a few hours on that. I guess everybody had the same idea as me when they got here. I'm not alone because a lot of people are coming to San Antonio just for PAX. And so, yeah, so I'm just chilling in the house. Not much is going on. Kind of still winding down from that car crash. It was pretty exhilarating, pretty interesting. Like I said, I'll talk more about the whole thing and show pictures and everything. It's fucking crazy. But yeah, guys, so I'm just chilling. It's still Thursday, and more great videos coming soon of PAX, and then hopefully Mickey will get here tonight. I don't know. It's really up to him, but I'll keep you guys posted. So I fucking love you guys. I'm okay, and yeah, stay awesome. So I actually didn't vlog as much as I wanted to, guys, but I'm going to be telling you what happened after I landed in San Antonio, Texas. So it all started in the morning. Obviously, I went and I drove, and then I got to the airport. I went on the airport, took some flights, went to some places and stuff and things, and then I got to San Antonio, Texas. Now, after I got in San Antonio, Texas, went to the airport, and then I got in the car crash. I'll link the video in the description below where I talk about that and show pictures and shit. It's crazy. So that was Thursday, and then right after that happened, it was probably like 2:30. I called another cab, and he took me to my house, and he was a pretty chill guy. He almost left me behind because I didn't answer, you know, right away or whatever, because I was still, you know, talking to the police and talking to the guy and paying the fucking stupid taxi cab driver. So he drives me back to my house, the house I'm staying at that Mickey and I rented instead of renting an apartment, or not renting an apartment, instead of renting a hotel. It was actually a lot cheaper to get the house together, and so we saved quite a bit of money there. So him and I got the house, and he told me the door code and everything like that, gave me all the information. So I get into the house on Thursday, and I'm chilling, right? I'm kind of still winding down from the car crash, as I said in my video. and I got really hungry, right? So I'm like, okay, well, I haven't had a lot of food all day. You know, I had like a poppy seed muffin in the morning with that Starbucks coffee that I showed, and then the little Biscoff cookies and some orange juice, and then basically nothing, right? I didn't really have a lot of food that entire day, so I was really hungry, right? So I wanted a whole fucking pizza. So I get the Domino's app, and I'm like, okay, well, the nearest Domino's is like 2 miles from here. So I went on the Domino's app and I ordered like this awesome large pizza. Had like mushrooms and freaking, oh my god, it had, what did it have on it? Like mushrooms, banana peppers, and it was delicious, man. So ordered that large pizza. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't know how good the tap water is here. So I decided to get 5 bottles of water. So it was like only like 10 bucks. I didn't really care. And then also 2 liters of root beer, right? Which, oh man, there's a sad part I'll tell you guys for the video talking about Sunday. But anyway, I'm waiting in the house, waiting for my pizza. And right after I order it, right, they give me a call. And they're like, hey, so it's going to be like 2 hours on that. I'm like, fuck, really? Because they had, I guess, a high influx of orders on Thursday when people landed from their flights. So I was like, okay, well, I'll wait for that. And so I'm just kind of walking around the house, chilling, not really doing anything. I'm using my phone, and it's plugged into the wall, and I'm just kind of alone in this entire house, right? Just chilling. As you guys can see in that video, I walked all the way through the entire house. So I'm on my phone, kind of freaking out, you know, alone in this house. And so if anybody's going to rob me or whatever, as I'm sitting in the house waiting for my pizza, this van pulls up to the left alleyway, to the left side of the house. And I'm like, okay, well, somebody's in that van or whatever, and so they're in there for quite a while, and I'm still on my phone, not really thinking much of it, right? Maybe they live next door or whatever, right? So, and this alleyway is like right next to the house, like you could see their van out the window. And so I get some knocks on the door, and I'm like, okay, there's no way that's the fucking pizza guy. Like, I wish it was the pizza guy, and Mickey's not coming. He didn't come till Friday, as I'll reveal in the Friday vlog, but obviously I revealed it right here, but I'll depict more information about that on the Friday video. So anyway, keep in mind, it's still Thursday, and he knocks on the door, so I'm like, oh shit, I'm really reluctant to open up, and so you know, because he's trying to get in, right? You can hear him activate the the key code, but I had the fucking padlock on, or not the padlock, I had the deadbolt on, so, you know, he could do the key code all he wanted to, but I had the deadbolt, so he couldn't get in. Anyway, so I opened the door for him, and I start talking to him, and he's like, hey, I'm the maintenance guy from blah, 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 and so he's like, can I come in and help work on maintenance? I'm like, no, now's not really a good time. He's like, okay, yeah, now's not a good time. I agree. And so he just, you know, gets in his van and leaves. And I guess he came back the next day after I called the house owner. Or no, she actually called me. Mickey told her to call me. And so we discussed things about the house, and she told me that he came by and that he, you know, when works for tomorrow. And I'm like, anytime after 10, because that's when PAX started. So we did that. It was absolutely interesting, and I'm like, okay, well, good. He's not, you know, he's not here to kill me or anything. And so I'm still waiting for my pizza, right? I ordered the pizza around like 3, because I got to the house around 2:30ish. Because the accident happened at like 2. I got to the house around 2:30, 2:40. Then I ordered the pizza around 3. Waited for the pizza until like 5, and so in that meantime, after I talked to the maintenance guy, I'm like, okay, well, I should kind of scope out the neighborhood. I should kind of see where I'm at. And so I go outside, and, you know, I make sure the door locks on its own or whatever. I still know the keypad lock, make sure I have my phone and shit with me. And I look down, and I can see literally the railroad tracks. Like, they have this giant guard, and then you can see the railroad tracks right behind there. And so that's really close to the house, probably like 75 feet away. And you can definitely hear the train, and that kind of creeped me out the first time I heard it. So anyway, I'm walking around the house, going up and down the neighborhood. Everything's all good, right? I'm thinking everything's good. I'm like, okay, well, it's a pretty small neighborhood. It's got a dead end over here. It's really, you know, small roads. And then there's like this park over here. I'm like, okay. So as I'm walking back, right, I was glad on the way there was no dogs like barking at me. And I'll mention why that's important in a little bit, because when I first got there, I could hear dogs barking at the other houses like crazy. It was mad. But anyway, as I'm walking back, there's this German Shepherd dog, and he's just fucking barking his head off at me, just screaming at me, and I'm freaking out. I'm just like, oh my god, please don't eat my face, because he's standing behind this, at the corner, right, this little tiny 3.5, 4 foot tall fence that he could have easily jumped over and ate my fucking face. So he's just, you know, growling at me. I'm like, it's okay, you know, I'm walking around until the fence gets larger and larger, and so I'm like, okay, good, he didn't jump over and kill me, and so I'm kind of, you know, checking behind my back and shit. I was really paranoid after that crash. Holy shit, being alone in Texas, in a house, by myself, it was fucking scary. So guys, remember the fact that I fucking love you guys, and I'll see you soon.